Good morning. Yesterday, Universal held a big press conference at the Orange County Convention Center where they announced they're building a brand new theme park in Orlando called Universal's Epic Universe. We didn't get a lot of information about it other than that it's going to be opening sometime in the future. It's going to create 14,000 jobs for the Orlando area, and those jobs are going to start at $15 an hour. That's about all that they said at this press conference. But what I wanted to do today is drive by the construction site, see what we can see, and kind of talk to you guys about what I'd like to see there, and maybe some rumors that we've heard about what other people would like to see in the new park. So let's head out and have a look. So here it is. This is the construction site for Universal's new theme park, Universal's Epic Universe. And some of the stuff that we can tell from the concept art, which we'll put up on the screen right now, is that there's definitely going to be a hotel attached to the theme park. And having a hotel attached to a theme park is super exciting because that means that you can get a room overlooking the theme park, maybe be able to see any sort of nighttime spectacular that they're putting on at the new theme park from your balcony, and you'll probably have a special entrance from the hotel to the theme park that is only available to people that are staying in the hotel. With a hotel attached to a theme park like this, it definitely reminds me of when we were at Tokyo Disney Sea with Hotel Miracosta. Heck, the entire concept art reminds me of Tokyo Disney Sea, the way that it looks like you're going to be fully immersed into these different lands. And there's going to be a bunch of different themed lands, and there's a lot of rumors swirling around on the internet as to what these new themed lands are going to be. The only one that I would have confidence in saying is probably going to be there is Super Nintendo World, because we did get an announcement that Super Nintendo World is going to be coming to all three Universal parks across the globe, Hollywood, Orlando, and Japan, and they've actually started building Super Nintendo World in Japan. And we've gotten a glimpse at some of the concept art from Japan, and some of the things that we can see in the Super Nintendo land are things like Bowser's Castle, Princess Peach's Castle, a little Yoshi area, maybe a Donkey Kong area, and it sort of looks like there's a minecart roller coaster in the Donkey Kong area, and I think it would be super fun. And we've also heard rumors about maybe a Mario Kart attraction. Definitely going to see walk-around characters based around the Nintendo universe. So far, one of the things that we haven't heard anything about, though, is Pokemon. So I don't know if there is actually going to be a Pokemon area in this new park, although it is something that fans of Pokemon have been sort of hoping will go into one of these parks. So since the release of the new concept art of the new theme park, people on the internet have been speculating all kinds of different things about all of the different areas within the new theme park. Some of the things that people are suggesting is maybe a How to Train Your Dragon area, a Universal Classic Monsters area, and a dueling launching roller coaster. Me personally, I'm the type of person that likes to wait and hear what Universal says is actually going there before I get excited about something that may be going there or may not be going there. Another thing that you can guarantee 100% will be in this new theme park is different areas to go shopping and different places to eat. From looking at the concept art, we can also tell that this theme park will be set up in a hub and spoke configuration where there's a central hub with various offshoots leading off to different themed lands. One of the areas that I'm most interested in seeing is this little dark purpley area in the back of the park. From what we're reading on the internet as far as rumors go, is that this will be a Universal Classic Monsters area. And if it is, I'm excited because maybe that means that we'll get a year-round haunted house, or maybe even like a dark ride based on Frankenstein or Bride of Frankenstein. I think that that would be super fun. Although, thinking back, there was a year-round haunted attraction based around Universal Classic Monsters at Universal Hollywood, which is actually now closed. So I don't know if they would repeat that here in Orlando. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the audience is different enough here in Orlando to have that be recreated here? Or do you think they'll go with something completely different? Another land that's rumored to go into the new theme park is How to Train Your Dragon. And I feel like there is a lot of opportunities for things like roller coasters in that area. What do you guys think? If there is a land based around How to Train Your Dragon, and if there's going to be a roller coaster in it, what do you think that roller coaster will be themed around? Like, what part of the How to Train Your Dragon universe do you think that that will be? And in my mind, that sort of a roller coaster would be something along the lines of a storytelling roller coaster like Hagrid's, where you've got animatronics and show scenes, but also it's a roller coaster. That would be super cool. As you guys can see, there's not a lot to see from driving by the construction site. Hopefully they'll start to go vertical soon and we'll be able to see some vertical members. But as for right now, there's not really anything going on. We're gonna head to Universal right now and have a look at some Halloween Horror Nights updates. Maybe they've started putting props out, and we're gonna go and see the Jurassic Park roller coaster they've been building and see what kind of progress they've made on that. Just past security at Universal, and I don't think I've ever seen this code of conduct sign before. Has this always been here, or is this new? With Halloween Horror Nights a little bit more than a month away, we're headed into Universal Studios, Florida first to see if we can see anything going up for Halloween Horror Nights. I've never seen anybody singing with this band.
Everybody say hello, kitty.
I feel like they just installed permanent lights in this area so that they could just put a scare zone here every year. I haven't noticed anything as far as extra lights yet, but there are definitely lights and speakers there for Halloween Horror Nights, but they're there always. I also feel like this is the first time I've ever seen this stage here in Music Plaza completely empty. Nothing on it at all, just a complete blank slate. One of these days we'll definitely have to come back here to Monsters Cafe because I think I heard somewhere that they got a new menu. I don't know if this is the new menu here. It's basically just barbecue stuff. And they also have this vegan jackfruit sandwich, which sounds kind of delicious. I just came in to have a look at the menu. I like how everything has a name, like the Wolfman or the Mummy. Sounds pretty delicious. I don't see the, oh there it is. The Mummy is a vegan entree. Oh yeah, these look pretty good. Oh, there it is. There's the vegan option right there. Oh no, we're in Dr. Frankenstein's lab. That's why there's so much lightning. Actually looks really good. We'll definitely have to be back here to give this a try. Smells good in here too. We're into the New York area now, and I wanted to point these lights out because they definitely do not look permanent. There's one telltale sign as to whether or not they're permanent or not, and that is this wire stretching between these buildings right here. That means that Halloween Horror Nights is upon us. Oh yeah. Oh man, this is exciting. This is our first sign of Halloween Horror Nights right there, that wire. We did it, guys. Same thing over here in Hollywood. We've got some temporary lighting set up off the roofs. Definitely for Halloween Horror Nights, because this will be a scare zone here in the Hollywood section of the park. Just wanted to stop by the old Terminator 2 attraction to show you guys. They got construction walls up around the outside. It looks like they're doing some work on this overhang here. Just electrical work, changing some things out. We still don't know what this is going to be. A lot of rumors circulating around though. Nothing solid though. I was trying to figure out what all the loud music was. They're doing the Cinematic Celebration daytime show. I've never seen this and it's not on a schedule anywhere, so there's no time to know when it's going to be happening, but it's happening right now. It's a Bellagio style fountains in the middle of Universal Studios. Pretty neat. As we head into the Central Park area, we're starting to notice these green lighting towers. Another telltale sign of Halloween Horror Nights. Oh man, I'm so darn excited for Halloween Horror Nights. This year is going to be so good. We've gotten a few announcements. One of the things I'm most excited for is Ghostbusters. That sounds like it's going to be super fun. I'm just showing you guys a tower right now. It's just like a green wrapped tower that they're eventually going to put lights on. And then they're going to decorate the rest of this area, which we actually don't know any of the scare zones yet, which is interesting. We know, I think, 6 of the houses. We don't know any scare zones. I was close. We have 7 houses that have been announced, and those houses are Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Ghostbusters, Yeti, Terror of the Yukon, which is an original house, Depths of Fear, which is another original house, Universal Monsters, which is a house based around all of the classic Universal monsters, Nightingale's Blood Pit, which is another original house, and Stranger Things, which you guys know Stranger Things. This year it'll be based off of seasons 2 and 3. So it's pretty darn exciting, but I'm waiting for more announcements because we know those 7 houses, there should be 10 of them, and we don't know any scare zones. There's a lot of stuff that has to be announced in the next month and a few days. So to the left of Men in Black, there's a tent back here that they use for Halloween Horror Nights, and it's been up since last year. Nothing has really happened except for this one silver pole out front, like a lighting pole. That's it. That's the only new thing that we can see. We don't even know what house this is going to be yet, but there it is. One pole. In the London waterfront, we've got more lighting towers. Oh, this is turning into an exciting update with lots and lots of Halloween Horror Nights lighting towers. You guys know I love them. And out here in the San Francisco area, which is right at the exit of Fast and Furious Supercharged, we've got some more temporary lights up on the roofs over here. And then Another exciting lighting truss right here, because this will be another location for a scare zone. That one right there is actually a strobe. So we definitely know that this will be a scare zone for Halloween Horror Nights, so that this is a lighting rig for a scare zone for Halloween Horror Nights. There's gonna be flashing lights in this area. Exciting. Theme park pigeon looking for Halloween Horror Nights lighting rigs. They're so excited because horror season's almost here. Now it's time to hop on the Hogwarts Express, head over to Islands of Adventure, check on the Jurassic Park roller coaster construction. Well, I changed my mind. I'm just gonna walk over. The line to get to like ticket scans is a little bit too long. I think it'll be quicker for me just to walk over to Islands of Adventure. Theme park pigeon convention. There's so many of them out here, just trying to get some popcorn. Whoa, look at them all. There's so many. Ah! Next stop into Islands of Adventure with hopes of seeing some progress on the Jurassic Park roller coaster. Here we are inside of Islands of Adventure, and we are going to be having a look over here. Now we have a little bit of information about this now. So recently, Universal pulled a permit under the name Velocicoaster, which could be a Velociraptor themed roller coaster that could be going in Jurassic Park. But then again, Universal is also notorious for trademarking names and not necessarily using them. So they might have just trademarked the name Velocicoaster and pulled a permit under it just so they had a permit with a name on it, and they might not end up naming it Velocicoaster. You never know. Let's go have a look on Me Ship Olive and see if we can see anything inside of there. Also, it's gonna rain. Headed back by Popeye and Bluto's Bill Drab Barges, which is now closed because of weather. We're headed over behind it to Me Ship Olive to have a look into the Jurassic Park construction area. Whoa, the rain is starting to come down real hard now. Also, it looks like because of the weather, I cannot go up into Me Ship Olive, but we can go around here to lagoon viewing and have a look and see what we can see closer to the water, just not high up. There's all the Popeye boats stacked up because it's closed right now. Well, we can't see much from back here, but they are hard at work building whatever they're gonna build back here. Whether it's a roller coaster called Velocicoaster or something else, we'll be coming back more and more often to have a look at it and see what we can see. I'm really hoping it's gonna be a roller coaster. All signs are pointing towards roller coaster, but you know, we haven't had an announcement yet, so we'll see. It actually kind of makes me wonder if Me Ship Olive is closed because of weather, or if they just closed the upper deck because too many people were going up there hoping to get a view of the Jurassic Park construction back here. All that I know is that the world needs more roller coasters, and if they're building one here, I'm excited for it. Never looked back at Me Ship Olive and noticed that there's a giant olive statue on the front of it. Pretty silly looking, but I like it. Oh, up here closer to Me Ship Olive, we've got a little bit better view into the construction site. Nothing real intense happening. Seems like they're still laying it out, getting it ready, but it should start going up pretty quick once they get all that figured out. On my way out, I was just passing by the whack-a-mole game, and I noticed that one of the prizes is a taco that you can hug, because you all know we love tacos. So there you have it. That was our trip out to the construction site of the newly announced Universal's Epic Universe. And then we came over to Universal Studios to check out the construction for Halloween Horror Nights, which they are starting, which is very exciting because we love Halloween Horror Nights, and that means that it is coming. It means we're gonna be out here doing construction updates very often because they're gonna be starting to put more and more props out, and it's only up from here. More and more exciting stuff happening. Then we went over to Islands of Adventure to check on the Velocicoaster construction. Nothing really to see there, just a little bit of dirt and a few other things. And still, I wanted to say again, we're not 100% sure if that's going to be the name. They just pulled a permit under the name Velocicoaster, and that could mean anything. So, all in all, a fantastic day. Really excited for everything that's going on at Universal. We'll definitely be doing a lot more construction updates over at Epic Universe and over here for Halloween Horror Nights. So, with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price. Beep 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 beep.